Real estate has historically been one of the most reliable ways to build wealth. People are most familiar with the classic ways homes build wealth. That is, having the value of the principal residence appreciate over time while building equity. But there are other ways to help you meet your goals. Hi there! I'm Noelle Frank with the Blue Coast team and EXP Realty Canada. Today, we're going over how to build wealth investing in real estate. The most common ways of investing in real estate are active and passive. Active approaches include owning your principal residence, renting out a property, or home flipping. Passive investments entail REITs, real estate investment trusts, EFTs, exchange-traded funds, and mutual funds that invest in the real estate market as well. You might already be familiar with some of these methods, while others might be entirely new to you. First, you can build wealth with your principal residence. The decision to buy a home is not just about the moment you enter your new front door. It's also an investment that will grow and provide financial security for many years into the future. Homeowners have seen great increases in their wealth as their home values have risen. When renting, your money is paying someone else's mortgage. You can start saving more and build wealth in a primary residence. Another option is house flipping. House flipping means taking an out-of-date or worn-down home and renovating and remodeling in order to sell it for a profit. Homes that haven't been kept very well may have many costly issues, so prepare to put some serious work into these fixer-uppers. You could also purchase rental properties. House flipping is a lot of work, so purchasing a rental property might be more your style. With an adequate down payment saved up, buying a rental can be a very profitable endeavor. With a rental property, you gain wealth in your home's equity every month as the tenants pay off the mortgage. Any extra rent left over from your mortgage payment can be saved. I purchased my very first income property at 32 years old. It was a goal for me, and I've been so glad now, over 10 years later, that I did it. It's given me lots of experience, and it's been very rewarding. It's been great to see my mortgage being paid off by someone else based on my initial investment. Another option is to become the owner of a vacation property. This could mean owning and operating a bed and breakfast, or even owning a cottage that you rent out. A cottage can be a great option, where you rent out the unit on the weeks your family won't be spending there, allowing others to essentially pay the mortgage for you. This is best done with friends you know and respect. Unless you trust them to clean up, you'd better live close enough to be able to keep the place clean yourself. A pre-sale condo assignment is another option. This is when an investor buys a condo before it's complete and sells the rights to a buyer. There are also REITs you can invest with. Real estate investment trusts own and operate properties like shopping centers, offices, hospitals, and apartments. Publicly traded REITs can be invested in the same way shares of a company can be invested in. Next, there are private mortgages. A private mortgage is a loan that one can get from friends, family members, or even another business. In this case, you'll be the one loaning your money to a homeowner, just like the bank would. Private mortgages usually allow you to charge a higher interest rate than a bank. But investing this way comes with the downside of potentially realizing why the banks turned the person down to begin with. If you want to keep things small scale, try renting a room in your home. If you have a separate entrance or simply don't mind the company, renting a room or floor in your home could be a great way to make extra cash each month. Renting a room can be a great experience when renters are adequately screened. Another option is following the rent-to-own path. Rent-to-own means having a property and renting it out, with a portion of the rent going back towards the tenant who is aiming to buy the home back. Note that the majority of rent-to-own plans don't go through for one reason or another. For the investor, this means the portion that was set aside usually returns to their pocket. And finally, you can invest in commercial properties. If you have $1 million or $2 available, you could buy an office building, a plaza, or a mall and rent the spaces out. Yes, for most of us, that's very unlikely. Anyhow, I hope that gave you an idea of how to invest in real estate. If you want help, the Blue Coast team is here to meet all your real estate needs. Thanks for watching, and it's time to come home to the Blue Coast.